Can a movie adaptation ever truly do justice to a beloved book? As a fan of Stephen King's works, I've often found myself pondering this question. Um, the latest adaptation of Salem's Lot has certainly taken its own unique twist on the original story, leaving me to wonder what changes were made and why. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button for more content like this. No, and see, the movie adaptation of Salem's Lot has been years in the making, and it's not the first time the book has been transformed into a film. However, this new offering by Gary Dauberman isn't exactly the same as Stephen King's 1975 horror novel. Each version of Salem's Lot carries its unique strengths and weaknesses, tackling King's story from different angles. In the small town of Jerusalem's Lot, Maine, a man called Ben Mears revisits his old haunt, a place shrouded in mysterious past that turns chilling following the appearance of a blood-sucking creature named Kurt Barlow and his human associate, Richard Straker. One of the biggest changes in the movie adaptation is Ben Mears' origin story. In the book, Ben spent 4 years living with his aunt in Jerusalem's Lot after his father passed away and his mother could no longer care for him. However, in the movie, it is revealed that Ben departed from the town after a tragic car accident took the lives of his parents. The Marston house, a central part of the book, doesn't carry the same weight in the movie adaptation. The film seems to have omitted or greatly reduced the backstory and association with the house's previous owner, Hubie Marston. Susan Norton's character also undergoes some changes in the movie adaptation. In the book, Ben and Susan's relationship develops at a more gradual pace compared to the movie. Uh, uh, Additionally, Susan's parents are portrayed differently in the movie, with her father having already passed away. Dr. Cody's character is also altered in the movie adaptation, with Alfre Woodard playing the role of a woman instead of a man. And despite this change, the character's role within the story remains largely consistent. Matthew Burke's character also undergoes some changes, with his heart attack and hospitalization being omitted from the movie. However, he still meets an untimely demise similar to the book. Um, so Father Callahan's fate is also altered in the movie adaptation, with him being killed during an encounter with Barlow at the Petrie residence. In the book, his fate remains uncertain, and he is shown to be struggling with his faith, which Mark's final encounter with Vampire Danny is also changed in the movie adaptation. In the book, Mark and Danny have a chilling encounter at Mark's window, but in the movie, they have a additional meeting at Straker and Barlow's furniture store. Susan's vampire fate is also altered in the movie adaptation. And in the book, Susan becomes one of Barlow's unfortunate victims after accompanying Mark to explore a Marston house. However, in the movie, her story takes an alternate course that still ends tragically. The final showdown against Barlow is also changed in the movie adaptation, with the location being moved from the Marston house to the local drive-in. Finally, Ben and Mark's fate as the sole survivors is also altered in the movie adaptation. In the book, they are shown to be the only survivors of the tale, and they return to Jerusalem's lot a year later to rid the town of the book or remaining vampires. However, in the movie, there is no concluding scene or fire kale indicating they plan to complete their mission. And that's a wrap, folks. The movie adaptation of Salem's Lot certainly takes some creative liberties with the original story. But hey, as the saying goes, oh, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Or in this case, you can't have a faithful adaptation and a thrilling movie at the same time. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,